The seventh race of the 2018 Elly Productions Cup Series season would bring us to Darlington Speedway, the first paved track on the NASCAR circuit, and the home to many races and many great finishes. This would also be our throwback race, with Jack Mitchell sporting the scheme of Bill Elliott, Logan Shore honoring Mark Green, David Kalb Jr. honoring Cale Yarborough, Preston Cope with the Pepsi Chevrolet for Jeff Gordon, Alex Benyako honoring Kevin Harvick's 2001 car, Elly Productions honoring Tony Stewart, Matthew Stewart honoring Justin Allgaier, and then Blaze McKinney honoring Dale Earnhardt Jr. But it would be a new driver this weekend, Mark Riggleman in the 26 car, starting on the pole for this race. As we take a look at the starting lineup, an unsponsored 26 car takes the pole, and then you also have Joseph Costello and Alex Miller starting in rows 3 and 4. In a classic single-file start, Mark Riggleman would lead them down to the green flag. 56 laps would stand between these 8 drivers and victory. As you'll see right here, cars scattered all over the racetrack just trying to find the ideal line early on in the race. Tire wear would be a crucial factor in this race, and most drivers would succumb to it. For our first highlight, we need a drum roll. And the first driver to get his Darlington stripe was... Congratulations to Elly Productions and the number 49 for being the first car to hit the wall all night. In all seriousness, as we take a look at lap 3, Joseph Costello in the number 60 car would be the first car to spin out. No caution would come out for this incident, however, but this would cause a bit of confusion for the lead. Alex Benyako taking it, and he would take this lead until the next caution, which we'll skip ahead here in a second. Blaze McKinney would be the cause of this first caution of the race, obviously just struggling to hold the outside line through the corner. And then as they entered the front straightaway, the car just hung a left. It was presumed that it was more than likely a flat tire on the left front. Either way, the 87 car would get lots of damage from this incident on lap 9. Let's take a look at the restart. The 60 car, Joseph Costello would not pit. He had the lead, but he didn't go on the restart, and that would cause a massive pileup behind him. Lots of confusion, lots of anger. Really tough break for those drivers. As we take a look at a replay here, the 49 car of Elly Productions had the worst of it. Just gets hooked from behind as they were heading to the green. It was later found that the 60 car's spotter was misleading him and telling him to let the 14 car by. A really crucial error there that caused a lot of damage for a lot of cars. You see the 87 also got a bad bit of damage from that, just heads into the 49 car, and there would be no caution for this incident. That would give the 14 car the lead. Just a really weird set of mistakes there. But anyways, Alex Miller would have the lead after that incident. As we skip ahead a little bit, the 87 car, again, just struggling to hold his line through the corner. See, that car all kinds of loose, all kinds of sideways, and then the car just spins out, heading onto the backstretch. As he tries to go again, just cannot gain control. Well, at this point, he's just a sitting duck in the middle of the racetrack. And little does he know, the 14 car of Alex Miller, the leader, is coming right behind him, and the 14 car just gets into him. Really bad damage for the 87. Once again, another caution. Let's take a look at a replay. On board the leader, the 14 of Alex Miller. Just no clue what's happening here. Sees the smoke. Doesn't know where the 87 is going to go. Just really frustrating turn of events for the 14 car. They would head to the next restart. The 87 car spins the tires a little bit. The 60 car wouldn't go. And that caused these guys to go 3 wide for second. The 24 car way down low on the apron. Comes back up. Just wipes out that 87 car. And a huge wreck. Another big wreck. The 87 car spins out. We were hoping this would be the last big spin of the race, but alas, the 60 car of Joseph Costello runs down the racetrack, and the 49 just nowhere to go, gets into him, and the 60 car hits the wall as they were racing back to the yellow. The next restart would be on lap 25. The race 2 winner, Preston Cope, in that number 24 Pepsi Chevrolet, would have the lead, and he would set sail right at the restart, leaving the rest of the cars in the dust. As you can see, the 29 car of Alex Benyako, he had a really good race. It was all over the back bumper of every car he caught. As you can see, the 26 car, Mark Riggleman, the new driver, looking below that 49 car, he would take that second position. Then heading out of the corner, 26 car would get very, very loose, and as we had already seen today from the 87, just takes a left into the inside wall hard. Really tough break for the 26. See him just stopped in the middle of the racetrack. This would not be a caution-worthy event. Skip ahead a little bit, the 87 car, really, really loose, hits the wall, but then the 29 of Alex Benyako, who also hit the wall ahead of him, would result in the 87 car getting spun out again, the third caution for the 87. And heading through turns 3 and 4, the 24 car, as you can see, hits the wall, nearly gets into the 49, then slams into the outside wall. 60 car gets in the back of him and spins him out. This was under the same caution as they were racing back to the line. Another really tough turn of events for some of these drivers. Then to the restart, the 49, Elly Productions would now have the lead. The 60 car obviously giving a love tap to the 29 at the restart. The 87 as well, he would get turned in the outside wall. Just a really frustrating race for Blaze McKinney, who's getting ready to go into the playoffs. But then you got the 49 car of Elly Productions leading the race, and Alex Benyako with a close second. At this point in the race, these drivers are starting to adhere to the tire wear and adhere to their cars. But as you can see, that 29 car, Alex Benyako driving that thing really well. And then the 87 car once again hits the wall, this time going onto the apron. And this time, this would be an incident that was questioned by a few of the drivers. Just swerving all over the racetrack, cannot keep control of his car. Then just turns to the outside wall, nearly getting into the leaders. And then gets into the 26 of Mark Riggleman. More damage for that 26 car. Not sure if this was an intentional incident, but the 87 car would be out after that incident. 24, Preston Cope would have the lead again at the restart on lap 39. The 29 of Alex Benyako, however, would go to the outside immediately. As you see through this corner, the 24 and the 49 both having trouble holding the inside lane, just hitting the apron. That would result in a really horrible run through this corner, but then the 29 would hit the wall. Just many mistakes made by these drivers through that corner. And as you can see, the 49 car of Elly Productions challenging for the lead, but then backs out of it. The 24 running way to the top. As you see, coming out of this corner very faintly, the 24 car runs down a little bit, gets into the 49 car. Everybody scatters to avoid the incident, but there would be no caution. The 49 of Elly Productions would then have the lead, and Alex Benyako and Riggleman would battle for second. But then we skip ahead to 6 laps to go. The final highlight of the race, a crucial mistake by the 49. He hits the wall, and the 26 of Mark Riggleman would take the lead. Now just to 5 laps to go. As we skip ahead to the finish, Mark Riggleman in the number 26 car in his first start would get the victory at Darlington. Really nice job to Mark Riggleman getting his first victory. We take a look at the results. Elly Productions finishing second yet again. Alex Benyako with his first top 3 finish. As we take a look at the point standings right here, you'll notice that every driver in the top 7 is locked in. So if a new driver wins next week, it'll all come down to points. Whoever gets in will have to get in on points. Thank you for watching this race. We hope you enjoyed. Congratulations to the 26 car of Mark Riggleman on his win. Please don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and join us next weekend for the final regular season race, Richmond. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.